Hello, this is day 4 of 30-day video challenge. Today I'm gonna make it short because I have to run and not run literally, but I want to talk about making up stories in our mind, in my mind, about different things, and then I stick to those stories. It's something that I talk about I'm building a coaching business in a live program, and it's one of the modules of that live program. It's about the story people tell themselves, and they live by those stories, which are not, it's kind of a burden. So one of my story is that I'm not where I want to be in life now because the last 5 years I've had illness, injuries, surgeries, and all that, and I feel that sometimes I just cling to those stories and I make them my excuses for not being able to be where I'm supposed to be. And I'm you know, each time I go and start either telling someone that story or I remind myself of that story, I feel kind of a little twist inside, and it's like, is that really who you want to be? Is that really the person you want to portray? And I'm kind of tired of telling that story, and so it's a big thing for me right now just to admit that and to talk about it. And I want to change that story and become a story of me being successful and me moving forward and creating what I want to create in life without all the baggage that I've been carrying around for the last 5 years. So my new story will come out, and I will be getting rid of the old one and writing out my new story. So this is just a quick little thing. I just wanted to talk about that because I was challenged in some ways. I was talking about my program to someone. I was telling that person that this is what I want to do on day 1 of my 3-day retreat, and then that person was saying, well, have you actually done these steps of that storytelling and rewriting? And I was like, not literally, and so I think that's what I'm about to do, is I'm gonna, you know, look at myself and write down these stories that I'm telling myself and see how I can rewrite them and put an eraser on these old stories and just let them go, just release them. So I don't want to be carrying those stories anymore, and one cannot really take them all at once. It's just baby steps. So my first step is to talk about it and to let you know that my last 5 years were hell, but I want to move forward and make the next few years, many years ahead, great. So hell is over and the beautiful years are here and following, continue on. So that's it for tonight. Just a quick short video, and we'll see where things goes. But I'm gonna sit down. I think I'm gonna commit to sit down tomorrow morning and write down all the things about, especially the story about the last 5 years. That's a big one, that weight on my shoulder, and every time I talk about it, it's just like more, it's like adding a few bricks on my back. So keep you updated. Have a good night. Bye.